I'm not doing the intro.
What's up, YouTube? How's it going, guys? Today is another episode of our little project car, how to take apart an engine. Today we got some exciting stuff. We're gonna take out something. We're gonna disconnect the transmission from the engine and then the engine mounts. And then the thing's coming out. Probably not today, but it will come out. So we're gonna go ahead and get back underneath the car and we're gonna use this power tool. And we're gonna disconnect the freaking bell housing group area. Underneath the car, I've already suspended the transmission, kind of gave it a little extra support so that when we start taking out the bell housing bolts and whatnot, the engine or the transmission just doesn't. Once we start taking out bolts, the weight of the transmission is gonna kind of be putting more pressure on other bolts, making them more difficult to take out. Supporting the transmission up there kind of alleviates that problem, and it should be an easy day. I say that, but those top bolts are going to be a pain in the ass. So while he was down there, I was up here trying to get this bolt, and it turns out he's still got better view out of it. I might move around and find a different bolt to work on. So far we've got 3. This will be 4. That's almost out there. I don't know if you can see that. Close. It's kind of hard to do the camera and the lighting. So I'm just gonna head and start recording and start working on the other side. Alright, so we got 6 bolts out. The top 2 were so loose that we could just do it by hand. I thought there was 8, but there might have been 6. I'm gonna go ahead and double check, feel it up a little bit. This was, again, a lot easier than I thought it would be. And it proves that the radiator was the hardest part on this build so far. So I'm gonna go ahead and feel up a little bit, see if we can find some more bolts, but I'm pretty sure 6 is all it was. It might have been 8, but... Alright, so we found the last 2 bolts. They're right on top. We kind of like grazed right over them, so we got all 8 bolts out. This man's a legend. I don't know why he hasn't been helping me with this entire thing, because he makes this so much easier. You don't ask her. So we're gonna go ahead and take out the engine mounts. Bing, bing, over there. Just kind of take out those bolts so it'll still be sitting on the engine mounts. They just won't be in, if that makes sense. And then I'm going to put the valve covers back on because I kind of took them off prematurely. Get all the wiring harnesses out of the way and prep it for the next video of actually taking out the engine. Go ahead and get into that. We get to use the big gun again, wherever that is. It's on the floor there. All right, we'll see you after that's done. Okay. I like how the entire engine shook there.
I don't even know what the hell to talk about, so it's like yeah, I'll be like, yeah, we unscrewed that, and then we did that, and this, and that.
You recording that? Say, alright guys.
Alright, guys.
Alright guys. Yeah, go for it.
No, you're
no, go for it.
No,
I don't even know what we did today.
I don't know either. We just unscrewed some things and put some things on and unscrewed some other things. Yeah, the transmission's gonna fall.
Transmission's probably gonna fall pretty soon.
Me.
On you. Actually, you're just gonna sleep under the car, right? Isn't that what you said earlier?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Without the jack stand.
Yeah. To make sure that it, doesn't
fall,
hit the ground.
Yeah.
That's very considerate of you.
Yeah.
Alright, so to go in the reverse of what we did, we went ahead and put the jack. It's not a jack. We went ahead and put the valve covers back on because we kind of did them prematurely because I was excited, but we're gonna need it back on for the next video. We then took off the engine mounts, the little bolt that hold them there. So I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's the bushing here that kind of gives the engine cushioning when it bounces. We unscrewed the bolt that holds it there, so that it comes right out. Then we disconnected all of the bolts from the transmission to the engine, the bell housing area. We have to remove the starter. Kind of forgot about that, so we'll do that in a second. So other than that, the engine should just be chilling here, minding its own business. We're going to go ahead and We're gonna go ahead and assemble the cherry picker, and then next episode this thing's coming out. Yes! See you then.